We have multiple problems in the childcare system, one of which is parents can't afford it, and parents can't afford to stay home with their kids, so they're in a catch-22. Parents are not able to pay high enough tuition so that a program can afford to pay competitive wages. So we need to figure out how to help more families be able to pay for childcare, and we need to figure out how to pay for the true cost of quality.
Your children is your first foundation. You're the first advocate for your kids. So I was looking for somewhere that's going to educate my child to the best of his knowledge, and not just any kind of daycare to just put him somewhere just so I can be able to go to work. I wanted somewhere that he would go and learn.
I have a 3-year-old son. He's on the spectrum. I possibly can't teach him everything at home. Even though I love him and I want him with me all the time, he needs to learn the social skills, the emotional skills.
It is challenging to find. You have to look at a lot of childcare programs. There's a lot of waiting lists out there.
It's almost impossible to get your child into childcare. I just actually had a daycare call me and ask me if I'm still interested in enrolling my son, and he's been in school already for a full year, and they're just getting back to me now.
It's also very expensive. 9 out of 10 families in Rhode Island cannot afford the cost of childcare.
There was daycare that was available, but it was like $300 a week. If you're making minimum wage, it was no need of going to work. Just stay home and watch your son, because it's going to be like an entire paycheck is going to be going towards the daycare.
There's not enough public state support for childcare. We have pulled $48 million of state funding out of childcare system in Rhode Island. That is a lot of money.
When we talk about childcare workers, we all know that they're not getting paid enough and they're overworked.
The money that families have and are able to pay is not enough to allow programs to offer competitive wages to attract skilled early educators, which is what we know kids need.
And if you pay them little or nothing, they're going to go on to other places. So if they can pay more money to these facilities to pay these teachers better, and at least raise the income bracket for parents to be able to put the children in school, that would be a great help for the community.
What families are looking for, they're looking for a place where their kids will be safe and be healthy, and also where they're going to learn and develop.
The most concerning part is society and putting people in boxes. And for him, I just don't want him to do that. I want him to be authentically himself and for him to be a functioning part of society.
Childcare is not a luxury. I think childcare is a need. I think every child should have that opportunity to go to school. I think that's something we need to work on and be able to have that high quality daycare to learn.